put total leather to crank us up. Here he comes from inside his own 5.
That is an absolutely perfect start. If you're a defensive guy, you got them backed up now inside their own 10. Do you want to be aggressive and go try to get after that quarterback, maybe get a safety early in the game? Or do you just settle in and sit back? Good problems to have early in the game.
The offense basically has the whole field in front of them, backed up close to their own end zone. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to adjust the pattern. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He's going to fire to the left. He holds it in, and nobody's close. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle. High-flying pass catchers and the Crimson Tide. That combination wasn't right at the top of your mind, say, 30 years ago.
No, it used to be run, run, more run, and you've seen over the years they've opened it up, the playbook, and they've brought in dudes. They've had some guys that can fly. They've had receivers winning Heisman trophies, like so many game breakers on the outside that make big plays in this offense.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He slings it deep to the left. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game.
Yeah, and I love taking deep shots. I think it makes quarterbacks play honest, safeties play honest, and you can tell I just missed a little bit deep on that shot. But listen, those are shots that we want to take because the risk is definitely...
He lets one fly deep. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep this opening drive alive. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs.
And what a job by this defense. Early in the game, you want to set the tone. You want to set your offense up as much as you can. And here in the first half now, giving the ball back to them on their side of the field, shutting the 4th down conversion down, sending a message to this offense.
Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
And after a successful run like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on 2nd, you only have a short amount of yards to go here on 3rd.
The Bears can really attack on this 2nd and short. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
What in the...
Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
Well, not down in distance, the quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the first.
Under fire. He's going to take off.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete. Thanks
Good job.
to a big hit.
Love the physicality of the secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. They're setting up the screen. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the 1st down.
And the Bears are rolling down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him, and still...
They will score! Touchdown! Bears. Field shrinks. Tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Motion from the wideout. Snags it quickly on the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like...
He lost it high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
Well, the offense is trying to take a shot deep down the field. How about the coverage? Knocking that ball away, doing it clean. No PI on that one.
Looking to throw, it's Reed. Fires to the big fella. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking to throw on 1st down. Bringing the heat. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call, and they want to make explosive plays, but you got to protect your QB, and he's
lost one deep down the right side. And that will fall incomplete as we have played one quarter, a quarter in which they tried to wrap it up with a huge play. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Wants to throw again. Unloads to the wideout. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. 3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Hauls it in easily enough for the 1st down. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
That is a huge play early in this game. We came into this thing wondering just how aggressive this offense wanted to be, and there you go. 1st half, 4th and long. We're not bringing the punter out on the field. We've got a guy that we think can read the defense and deliver a strike, and we've got playmakers stretching the field vertically. They show you how dangerous they can be on that last 4th down there.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking for a man. It's Reed. On the run, fires downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Defense is there to make the to stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown time! Now you know why you do all of those squats, all of those deadlifts, extra time in the weight room.
No doubt. Get that lower body strength so you can just shed people off you. What a great job smelling the end zone and getting in.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Gets rid of it. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Looking left. A strike downfield. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Defense in press coverage. Single back formation, and they give it to him. And the defense snows him under after a very short game.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Grabbed over the middle. It's Jordan. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass, it's Reed. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Wide open, he makes the catch. A huge play there as he has it inside the 20 at the 19. The Crimson Tide snaps it from the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. The throw. Zings it complete to the right. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. The play action fake. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
From the gun on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's Haynes. And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
He wants to throw it again. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense is making some big plays here right up against their own goal line. They forced 2 straight incompletions, now setting up third down. You're expecting pass again. Is this a situation where they're going to want to blitz, or do they stay back, play zone, and try to break on the ball?
Now he's going to break the pocket. Big guy smells it.
I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And he made the extra point without problem. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Trying to start the drive with a pass. He wants to go deep. And the double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47.
Well, I love the job by the coaching staff there defensively, matching the personnel of the offense, putting their dime package out on the field. So you bring out the extra defensive back, you're anticipating a pass, perfect timing to run that personnel, and you get the pick.
Dropping back, it's Reed. Finds his tight end. He's loose. Bust through behind his head. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. Looking downfield on first down. Gonna let it fly. He got it. You
know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with a lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time. So get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. And rings it incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first first down, he might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him. Just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be completed.
And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, and an array of possibilities here. The Bears are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to get the first through the air. Finds the tight end. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. 3rd and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, first down.
Well, the offense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the first half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there. On the quarterback, they're able to break on the ball and make sure that throw falls in.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. The guys going to make a catch.
That's a draw.
Make sure
That's a
doesn't
draw.
make physicality, using your pads, running through them. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Complete downfield. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Just enough time for one final play in this half. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Ready to start the second half. Alabama will kick it off. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. They believe in that running game. Got 6 before he stopped at the 23.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again, right? It's been really hard for this offense in this game to run the football, but they finally break off a big run there. That could be the play they need to really generate momentum and get this run game going.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Taylor has it. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Great job by the defense that time, bowling up. You're on your own goal line, so you've got to be great against the run, and they force that ball to go to the outside, use their speed to bring the ball carrier down.
And the Bears have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little bit.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, they're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on third down in your own end. You're expecting them to punt.
Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. And he will.
Sounds nice.
Any good now? Once we were in a relationship, it was like I didn't understand anymore. He's always chasing something.
Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. DB's right up on the receivers. Looking to throw, it's Jordan. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
You just got to finish the play through the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. That's a bad drop.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Here comes the option. Now the toss. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2.
Playing the option, man. Consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
He's got the back in the middle. The defense is there, and a great job to keep him from getting to that first down marker. He's hard to get a handle on. It'll be 4th and short. So the last thing you want to do is start the game, first drive, go 3 and out. They won't do that here. They might go 4 and out, but they'll try. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. The Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard.
And you can tell that play went nowhere from the start.
It was definitely a great play by that defender.
Oh, yeah, he got in the backfield so quick, the running back had absolutely no chance.
Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Well, the linebacker's playing zone coverage, and he's just watching the QB's eyes to see where he's going to go with the football, and the eyes take him to the ball. He's able to swat it away. Great play on defense.
Throws to the wideout.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. They'll go back to the ground. Runs through the tackle. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Pass play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. Looking to pass. It's Jordan. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. It's complete to the left. Touchdown, Texas! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. They're bellowing out Texas fight right now as the horns are ready after that touchdown drive.
And what a great way to start. Get the crowd jacked up. When you do something good like this early. That burnt orange is going absolutely bananas in the stands, and the rest of the game, the defense, the special teams, everybody feeds off their great energy.
Almost had the completion, just missed it. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And that was not what they had in mind as the kickoff sails out of bounds. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Going right to work up top. He's going to take a shot. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Burnt orange burning some secondaries, working this guy down the field.
Yeah, and making those big plays down the field. Texas, when you think about great teams, you think about explosive playmakers, making those big plays, keeping those defenses on their heels.
To the air, it's Jordan. Finds his man. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
The Longhorns with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picked up the first down. How about the timing on that pitch? The Longhorns have pushed it inside the 20.
Well, I love the variety in the run game you're seeing from this offense. It's not just going to be conventional handoffs. Won't just be the quarterback, but he's making good decisions. Pitching at that time, that's the right read, and it's not a huge explosive home run type play, but it is enough to help them pick up the first down.
Slings it downfield. Picked off to stop the threat.
Well, he started rolling to his right, and because of that, it allowed the defender some time to close the distance between himself and the intended target, and his speed got him to the point and he was able to come away with the pick.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Oh, he wants it all. He's got it along the sideline. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
Really nice play getting that first down. And listen, I know when a lot of people think about the Crimson Tide recently, they think about the success they've had at the quarterback position. A big reason why, though, those guys have been playing so well. They're throwing.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. They make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. To the air, it's Jordan. Checks it down to his running back. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Bells and whistles have got to be going off in this quarterback's head now. It's 3rd and long, so you know you're expecting pressure. You got to know where your hot routes are. You got to be able to read the coverage and make sure you get this football.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the
And we know turnover margin is a huge part
He's a
of
big
winning
city right
ball
now.
games.
Go to.
Interception
I don't know
number
what to
2.
do.
The quarterback has to do a better job taking care of the football. Don't force it. Take the high completion percentage stuff. Don't always try to go for the big play.
From the gun. Give on the inside. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on second down. Wants to go up top. He'll take a shot. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Going for it all. Touchdown, Alabama! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Moves around to clear up the vision. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And that's why you always want to be pursuing the football. QB's scrambling, he rolls out to the right, but don't quit if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB. They got to him, they hit him, and forced the incompletion.
Looking for a man, it's Jordan. Gonna take a shot at this DB. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Bringing it back. Touchdown time.
Green. Wow.
I can only was listening out. Get ready.
try an onside kick on the opening kickoff. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
And I get it. You want to start fast, take the life out of this home crowd, but when you're the road team and you start the game with an onside kick, that is a little bit crazy, a little bit aggressive, and when you don't get it, now you've created all the momentum for the home team and great field position.
This offense has it with really good field position. Quarterback making adjustments. Dropping back, it's Reed. Quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
And I think this offense was looking for a reason to ignite the home crowd, coming out on first down, throwing the football, but the defense was ready. Nice job getting to the quarterback, making a big sack on the first play of the game.
The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on second down. Back to pass. Shoots it to the left. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll send the back in motion. To the air on first down. Firing to the right, complete. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Wants to fire on second down. They're working that left side. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Trying to pick it up on the ground. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Bama!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And he got into the house for the 6 to finish it. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
Well, the defense ran a long way that time in pursuit, but they were able to make the tackle for a big loss, and they've got to get...
Finds a spot down the gut of the knee. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Looking to throw, it's Jennings. That's caught. It's Hansen.
Oh, that just really nice catch by the big tight end. Throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
The Mustangs getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them. The extra point here would tie the game.
Well, the quarterback had the matchup he wanted. His big tight end with that wingspan working against that defender in the end zone. Man, that QB will take that matchup all day.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Wants to throw on first down. Pressure coming. Finds a little space. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. Alabama pushing the tempo.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack. He might want another play. He'll go to work in the air on second down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Alabama with a ton of ground to cover on this third down. Scanning the field, it's Reed. Fires to the wideout. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. They're just treating the entire stadium as if it's 4-down territory. Odd decision here to go for it, fourth and very, very long. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Drilled as he throws, and they stop him on fourth down with the heat.
Well, I knew the coach was confident in his offense. I did not know he was that confident this early in the game. Fourth and long. I thought he'd just punt that one away and let his defense take the field. Interesting.
The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They'll start this drive going to the air. He caught it! Touchdown, SMU! Once he got some room, it was over.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, Dave. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. The offense changing the play. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Fires to the big fella. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on second and short. To the air, it's Reed. Going for the big play. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Trying to take it back. And after the interception return, he gets it down to the 32-yard line. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. QB draw. And he'll pick up a few yards before he's dragged down, and that'll be the end of the first quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Got his man on the right. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business.
When you're going to run a comeback route, you've got to sell like you're going deep, and that was a great job there by the receiver, really making that corner think he was running deep down the field. So he got the corner to turn his hips, turn his shoulders, and then the receiver was able to just pivot around and make it an easy pass.
And the Mustangs want to move quickly. Second down, he'll throw it.
picture-perfect cover zero. When I play cover zero, I'm bringing pressure, and that ball's going to come out. Look at the defense. Ready for that ball to come out of the quarterback's hand. Nice job breaking on the football and going and making the interception.
Back to throw, it's Reed. He hurls one deep down the left side. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And for that quarterback, that was a good feeling that turned bad really quickly. He saw cover one. He got excited, taking a shot deep down the field. After he threw it, though, he could see the defender had better positioning than his receiver did, and that ends up being an interception.
The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Throws toward the end zone. He's got his man in the back of the end zone, but he's a little too far out the back. It's incomplete.
I know the offense came into this game like that. Throwing the football, and right after getting a takeaway right outside of the red zone,
throws toward the end zone.
Thank you, Swabble.
Coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a 3rd and long. Throws for the tight end. Got it. And he was thinking 6, but that D knocks him down at the 2. The Mustangs trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. 2nd and goal coming up. And he takes it in for the score.
I got my tricks. Besides, you got a free ride to that fancy school. You're gonna celebrate.
Yeah, I know, but I can't accept things. Maybe we should be using the money. Sure. Sure, thank you. I'm paid today, so this towards Grayson's treatment. Gotta get to that work.
$100. Wow, that's some amazing customer. Okay, guys, nothing up.
Teach you a little lesson. Piece of trash like you disrespect us. Teach you a little lesson. Piece of trash like you disrespect us.
What are you doing?
Yeah. Just have an arrow shoot a little bit. Call him the god.
Yeah.
What's the matter? Wasn't enough.
America. games that as it stands right now, I wouldn't let you take over a kiosk at all.
I like kiosk.
Welcome to this College Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. As always, if you want to check what goals you're going after, just go to the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Texas Longhorns. Hook 'em. Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away. Great place to start for this offense. Wide receiver comes in motion. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Coleman. There he goes. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. And the Longhorns pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looks as if he's going to run it. And the defense stuffs the run, and the ball will remain at the 2. And the D deny them on second and goal. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Quickly complete. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorn! Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game.
Man, it's nice to be an offensive coordinator when you have this offense because you can just call a couple plays, do what we need to do, make big plays, go down the field, put points on the board. This offense, man, they put drives together like this. This could be a scary unit.
Just moments ago, Alabama was feeling the shadow of its own goalpost, and now the Tide generating momentum. Unloads to the wideout. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
So,
Or will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to throw, it's Reed. Unloads it left. He makes the catch. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. First and goal, down a touchdown. They have to get it in the end zone. With the run on first and goal. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back, it's second and goal from the 4. Looking to fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Third and goal here in overtime, and they need a touchdown. Quarterback may change this route. They'll try to pass it in on third and goal. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. Fourth and goal, and this is the ball game. The snap sets up the throw. Fires into the end zone. The incomplete pass, fourth down, fails, and they'll turn it over.
This is crazy.
Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Oklahoma State Cowboys, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Alabama about to kick off to get things started. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
Yo, what up, boy?
Give to the running back.
I'm trying to play this college ultimate team. Oh, well, actually, this is AI. Everybody always join when I'm grinding AI. I just be trying to get coins. And everybody happen to join. Nobody ever joins when I'm playing online. It's actually insane. I guess because I make the score so good.
And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
Yes, because I make the score so good on here. I was trying to get these packs and stuff. And then they got that new tier thing. So we can. My team not that good. Yeah. Well, it's good. Hold on. Let me show you. I'm not gonna play like it's horrible. Like, I had to through the early access and all that, so I mean it's not horrible. But if you spent a lot of money on the game, then to you it might just be horrible. I don't even care about this. Just give me my coins. Shoot. I only spent 15, and that's because I needed the pass. I wanted to get all the extra rewards. All the extra rewards really help. Like the trophies, I got the trophy players, the 83 overalls. I really needed those. Well, I didn't get all of them. I got 2 of them. High 83 overalls. Just my defense. My defense is solid, only because my cornerback room is getting better with 85s, and then I have my line. My defense is all right. My offense is my worst key. I don't know how to use them yet. So, I mean, but my line is devious. My line can get the job done with an 85 tight end. To be honest, I think my defense is better. Yeah, and no, my defense is better. 83 overall defense. That's because of the corners and stuff. I do defense, you do offense. Okay, I can do that. Giving my cornerback room and stuff, yeah, it'll probably be the best. 84 corner over here. I can get that. Let me see, why is he at 84? What do I have on this team to make him 84? Upgrade. Ooh, unlockability. That's crazy. Hold on. That's the wrong thing. But I'm gonna add him in. I think the phone first. Oh, that's my phone first. No, wait, don't matter. It's up there. But I'm trying to find out where it just tells you right there. EAID. Don't add the stuff. I'm trying to figure out how to. I can switch that. Yeah. left. Oh my God. You done cooking and all that? You come back. Yeah, it's not as exciting as it will be for school. It's just another day. Until school comes back, Friday's our inspection. Oh my God. It's Friday. Oh man, nah. Oh man. That's that Friday. That's that Friday. Once you finish that Friday, you just sitting there. You letting the clock go down. See, some really to get an early dismissal, they don't get here. Some really don't. As soon as they finish that final, some really calling. Like, oh, be here no more. I mean, I'm wanting to skip the last day of school. Like, them teachers be hoeing and don't let you pick it. I told you asking them, do that. You know, they feel like that, though. Yeah, why are you telling me that?
Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. On the ground, it's Berry. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4-yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. Williams will pass. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. He'll try to take it back. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Man, that's not the attempt you wanted to start the game. First pass of the game, interception. Man, just this is where you go over the sidelines. You have a good talk with your coach. You settle down. It's not the end of the world. It's one pass, but that is not the start he had in mind today.
Order whatever you want.
This offense has it with really good field position. Looking to throw on first down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
And so many things have to come together perfectly for a
Do I
screen
know
to
how much I
work
have?
with big yardage.
We're
And they
gonna
were
find out
close.
after
You
we
can
finish.
tell that almost busted, but they just got wrapped up. Got a little bit of yardage, but they really wanted that one to be a big gainer.
Oh, thank you.
Might be changing the route. Second down, they'll go to the air. Rushes on him. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture.
Okay.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Makes the grab.
Yeah.
The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. This dude is just exceptional in every
such a
facet.
idiot.
So fluid, such
Yeah.
a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win and gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him.
I almost said him.
Time. They get it into the end zone.
Okay,
to pay off
you
that
ordered that good
opportunity.
meal though. Woo.
Offense did exactly
double
what it's
take, man.
supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking
W's,
touchdowns. You're not
W's.
thinking field goals. It's
Beautiful
exactly what the
passing, beautiful
offense does.
passing.
Takes advantage of great field position.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0.
Let me see the play. Let me
Quick
see the
work
play.
on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they get it
it,
into the
man.
end
I'm
zone
gonna-
with a
I'm
6-yard
gonna-
touchdown pass. They're
What
coming
if I
out
want
to
to
tee it
pick
up for
this?
the kickoff, and that last score was a
No,
real
you tell me.
buzzkill
Do I want
for this
to?
crowd. Trying to find it. They got him in the end zone for a safety.
You tell me.
Just an
How you know
inexplicable
I
lapse of judgment to
You
go
always
back into
think
his own end zone.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
And some room to work.
The return is brought down at the 48, and the Alabama offense will take over. First and 10.
Go to my bench real quick. Ooh, all right.
They'll start this drive at their own 48.
He was.
Making side adjustments here.
Move.
Through the air, it's Daniels. Unloads to the right. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there, forces second down.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit, forcing the incompletion?
My fault. All right.
So now it's second and
God,
long.
smooth. How much you want?
Takes the handoff. It's locked.
You like stop
in
for
the
two,
middle,
for
man.
2
Those
seconds.
defensive tackles, they go such a long
No,
way in
no,
deciding
no,
and really
move.
stopping the other team's run
Move.
game, just forcing contact with
Move.
those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage.
I'm not going to take that risk and probably get declined. With the move.
Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here. on
Yes, I trust you, but I still want to know. Huh? No.
Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Fires to the tight end. Smashes him with the stiff arm.
What the? All right.
Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
I absolutely don't know what you
Alabama
got
with
to
a
say.
first and 10 here. The inside handoff. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
That linebacker shot through the hole so fast and timed up that snap count perfectly, getting the big hit on the running back for a tackle for loss.
I don't even know how much I had.
Dropping back, it's Daniels. Quick strike.
And I'm not supposed to know. All right, I'm slacking.
You
probably mad. You like.
So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much
You
better
like
third
my
down
fault.
situation.
And I like the cue.
My fault. I'm over here
I
taking.
like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive
What?
yards, and then get to third down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the
Wait,
football and took the yards
yeah.
with it.
What? No, you're not.
The Crimson Tide needs to convert on third and short. He wants to change this route.
You funny.
Wants to throw on third down.
So,
Got the tight end outside. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line. Good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this game they got going on.
They'll dial up the run on first and goal. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama!
got you, boy. I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there. Ooh. Getting the Heisman toes on him. Let's go.
Scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something
Is that a
positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hitting the mound in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
Alright, so you
Lining
can
up
get
for the
cheap cheap.
PAT.
Alright.
And the extra point extends the lead to 16.
Well, we get face. I need to say something like that.
Later the score. And it was capped off with the 8-yard run. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
He probably sleep. He still wants 16.
Oh, yeah, that.
Yeah, I'm safe with him.
He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25.
Oh. Your box, kid. 360. What? Your box, kid. Your box.
Not any time
You
to
know.
waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Williams looking for a man. He tries to take the top off.
That's a, I don't know what's. Like, I don't know how. And then, like,
Lots of room to run.
I forgot to put on speed. I forgot this game is all about speed. I forgot to put on speed. That is a hit. Come on. I don't know, mama. Oh. Yup, man.
On to attempt the try.
Oh.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. That kind of drive will boost your
Well, I
confidence.
think I can
One
even
play hit the big
50
pass,
something.
put a touchdown on the board. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to
You
get
almost had it.
behind them.
I hit Bullet Punch.
From inside the 15, here's the return. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line.
I'm gonna get you over.
Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw on first down. Here's a heat. On the move, he fires.
Why? Why? Why does it like what?
And it's intercepted.
Why?
Taking it the other way.
Why is that? This thing,
Minnesota.
he just
The
fine.
defense putting points on the board.
And this is
So like,
exactly
it
what
just
you
makes me
dream
so
about
mad.
for defense.
Like,
Forcing the big turnover, making the
it's not even
big
my decision.
and putting
I'm in the
points
air
on
with
the
it.
board yourself.
I don't know.
Great play by the
I'm in the air with it and it does that.
And the
Like,
extra point splits the upright.
come on. We good.
They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six.
Come on. Then my controller
He'll bring
tripping.
it back from inside the 15. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the
Well, I'm
final 2
on a
minutes.
street. That's pretty much.
Looking downfield, it's Daniels. Moves away as he feels pressure.
Thank you.
Caught open middle. It's Humphries.
We're good.
Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Alabama quickly back to the line.
I can't switch that because. Yes. All right. I have to run this.
Looking downfield on first down. Going to try to get it himself.
Oh,
I
come
love
on.
it. The defense brings extra bodies near the line of scrimmage. They choose to blitz, get to him, try to speed up the processor just a little bit, force the scramble, no damage done. Nice job by this defense making him think really quickly and make a decision.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Here's the pressure. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Oh.
Quarterback's accuracy goes way down when you start to get him on the move.
We
You
can
want
do
him
this
to
I'm about to go for the
way
first.
down even further.
I'm going to do a quick stop at the first.
Nice job making
I did not mean to motion this
to his
man.
left, and then
Did not mean to motion
clean
him.
stick on him. That's two
Go.
things he has to think about on one play.
Looking to buy time.
Oh.
Blasted as he lets it go. They'll make the stop about a yard
The
short
1
of
yard.
the
Come on.
first down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Quarterback making checks. On fourth down, looking for the completion.
Oh,
Big
I
time,
went.
makes
Please.
the grab. It's a first down.
Okay. I
And
just
they're
have to
showing you
first.
their
That's all I
intentions
did.
early in the game.
I probably could have went for
Third
more,
down,
but
you're
I
on
just
end.
tried
We're
to make
going
sure
to
that's
be
first.
aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Wants to throw. It's Daniels. Floating away. Throwing on the run. He's got it inside the 25.
Let's go.
He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into
We're
the
good.
red
We're
zone.
good.
They'll
We're good.
mark it at the
We're
18.
good. We're good. What do you
Bruce,
got?
you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them.
Well, technically,
Caught near the sideline, it's Carey. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
Great timing there in that
we're
throw
going
by
to
the
take 3 on.
QB.
We're not taking
Gets
3
this
on.
guy just in time. He makes the catch, and his momentum takes him out of that.
I'm talking to myself about this TV show.
On second down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. Timeout by the
It's a
defense
yes.
as they're trying to ice this kicker.
Oh. I'm actually trying to make small talk
Just enough
games.
time
I'm
for one final play of the half.
trying to make small talk games.
Back to pass on second down.
Oh, wow.
Out of trouble and throws. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit. He splits the uprights. They extend the lead to 5 here in the third. The Golden Gophers will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start the third quarter with the run. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Back to throw, it's Daniels. He lets it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down. The third down's coming up.
Well, I like the aggressive nature by the quarterback there. He's trying to take a shot down the field. Just a better play by the defense forcing the incompletion.
The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on third down. Wants to adjust the pass.
Oh, why don't I do that?
They'll move the tight end. On third down, going up top. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. Power football with the run. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
Listen, that wasn't the greatest run in the world, but it was very successful, and you're making me honor the run. And another thing, every time you run the football, someone gets tackled. There's physicality involved in the game. So I like when offenses commit to the run in the football, no matter what the outcome is, because those body blows do add up.
Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
To throw, it's Daniels. Throws to the tight end. Working that left side. What a nice connection. Knocked down immediately, and they've got it at the 25.
Defense is about learning the plays. Third down, what do they like to do? How do they do it? So far, the offense having a little bit of success, but the defense now, you got to figure out what they're doing.
Leaves it with the running back.
It's your running back. You know how to use him. I ain't gonna run it. I used him one time. That was the goal line. And I barely got past.
You got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football. You got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
Using his leg to his left. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Well, I think you're seeing the mental approach this offense is taking now. With a nice lead here late in the third quarter, they're satisfied to just run the ball and chip away at this clock. This has been a really good-looking drive. Plenty of plays. They're staying on.
And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown time.
Really nice Nice job by the quarterback getting through his progression. He wanted to throw that football down the field, but nobody was open. He never forgot about his running back, running the swing route, spitting it out to the perimeter, and letting him do the rest for a touchdown.
I don't care. I love
Now
it.
they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they
Now one
push
chance
the
to make
lead
that
out
my
a little further. The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. On the run from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle.
Put this on steal quick.
First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Williams will pass. Buys a little time with his feet. On the run, deep down the right side. Oh, it's picked off. Takes it the other way. At the 20. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the fourth quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. The give as they work on that clock. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
They might come on and come off.
Yeah,
I don't know if you're messing with it already.
right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone.
Here and go
Down, they
across
can't
the
pick up the first without scoring. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the end zone.
Open.
Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Into the end zone. And it's intercepted. Maybe breathing a little life into this team.
No. Okay.
Takes it back to the 26-yard line as they come up with a big interception there.
Yep, mama. Yep, mama.
Opening play of this drive comes to the 26-yard line.
We want a pass ball on that.
Williams looking for a man. Unleashes one. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
It's been tough for this QB in this one. It's very small windows to throw into, and he's been under some duress as well. It's hard to find a rhythm as a QB in those types of situations, and that's why it appears as though his team's going to be leaving here with an out.
Here comes the heat. Chunk it away just as he was hit.
Yeah.
Got to give this defense a lot of credit because even
that's
down
that pressure
the
I
last
wanted.
seconds of this football game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarterback's number all game long, and that's why they're winning this game.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. The sweet feet buy a little time.
Okay.
He's across the
I'm not
30 and
containing
out of
that,
bounds
so
at the
it's
31-yard line.
And sometimes these QBs, man, you just want them
I
to
can
hang
contain
in the
because
pocket maybe just a
this
little
game
bit
weird and
longer. It's third
messes
down.
up
I got a
the
little bit I
zone.
got to get, and I think he pulls the football down, tries to make a play with his feet, but the defense does their job and forces the fourth down.
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down.
See, look at that. It stopped them.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's taking the deep shot. He's got it in one and enough for first down. Touchdown!
Oh my God! Oh my God! This game. My corner should never let that up. I don't care if it's gonna look no pick. In a SWAT situation, we're not getting that either.
It's up and good.
Come on.
Just a touch closer. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they find Pater.
I knew they were gonna go for it.
Covering 69
Yeah.
yards on the touchdown pass.
I knew they were gonna try it.
That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. One possession game, getting late, first order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the football and throw high percentage passes to maintain possession and bleed the clock. This is a very difficult point of the game to execute at a high level.
Yeah, and listen, what you understand as an offense is if I get 1 or 2 first downs, this ball game's over. And that's your sole objective. Not scoring, take care of the football, get a few first downs, walk out with the W.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
Oh,
How about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
Smart offense. I love it, man. Make them use that timeout. Run the football. I can run the football and let that clock now tick inside of a minute. I'm in great situation to win this football game. Just be smart and keep that thing.
And I got stuck.
QBs and receivers
What
on
a
third down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just now on the same page with his target.
They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on fourth down.
Okay.
He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here.
So you gonna go to sleep?
Fires on the move.
You
Makes
will.
the catch. First
You
down
will.
and
You go to
maybe
sleep
a
all
lot
the.
more.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
The Crimson Tide comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. The give to the tailback. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The defense will use a timeout, and the clock is stopped with 24 seconds left.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Hey, you know any players I could get with 90K? I got 90 caps. Let's go. Let's go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Oh, whoa, whoa, ooh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. There you go.
Alabama about to kick off to get things started. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking downfield, it's Raiola.
Yep. Oh my God, America! America! Oh my God! You turn off the game, all right. Come on. Look at that come up on that pick, though. Come down, think I'm playing, I'm back up top. Come on, what's up? It's beautiful. Beautiful defense.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Quarterback making adjustments.
Take the most, probably not going to get open route.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Pocket breaking down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on second down. They'll move the wide receiver to the air on second down. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man.
Oh.
And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive
I want
play
it.
for this
Yeah, I don't know.
offense.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Alabama trying to cash in on this red zone trip. Tight end now in motion. To the air on first down.
I tried to come back for the block. I was going to block.
Well, these wide receivers work the middle of the field so much of this is field. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Oh, that's on me. Oh, my fault. I didn't think you were going to throw that. First of all, oh my God.
And that is a huge missed opportunity for the quarterback. You've got your guy wide open in the end zone. You're not under pressure. You just got to hit him. That ball got away, and that's one he'd like to have back.
Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
And I think third and short is the perfect time to run RPOs because I can give the football or make the read, but I got to make sure in these situations I'm accurate with the football either way. Wasn't accurate with the football, now you got a 4th down situation.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Going for 6.
Ooh, I thought you wasn't going to see me. He just scared the living life out of me. Let's go.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Slips through the line. They bring him down, but not before a really good return sets up this offense in solid field position. First play of the drive comes from the 41. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Complete to the left. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down and they're down to the 42. The Ducks keeping this defense off balance. They can hit them from a variety of angles, this time going up top.
So many things to look at. You know, they've always traditionally gone fast as well in the past at Oregon, but, you know, the quarterback run and the run up the middle and then play-action pass, they keep you guessing a lot, and they make a lot of plays down the field because your eyes are focused on something they shouldn't be focused on.
The Ducks can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to throw, it's Raiola. Got it set up on the outside. There he goes. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen and the wide receivers as they rip off that explosive play.
Buys a little time. Firing to the end zone. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Ducks! Looking for the tie with the extra point. And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it off with a touchdown toss from the 23. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Wants to go up top on 1st down. That pass is incomplete, but this has been a period in which the offenses have shined. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. He might want another play. Looking for a man. It's Daniels. Right down the middle. Wide open downfield. It's a seam wide open. Running inside the 20. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters, and after the catch, they're really good. Got to tighten up that coverage and get those guys on the ground when they catch the football.
The explosive play set the table. Now they got to serve the feast. They'll run it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Getting set for the point after. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. On the move from inside his 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. On the option. Now the toss. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
Down to 2 minutes to play in the half, and the referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Motion from the wideout. Back to pass. It's Raiola. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Lost a throw on first down. Under fire. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Ducks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack first down. You've just thrown an incompletion, so 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
And the Ducks need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Throws for the tight end. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And here comes the punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Send the tight end in motion. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
When you're throwing these comeback routes, man, the timing has got to be so good between the two of them because you know the ball is going to be the air a long time. You can't throw it late. It's going to get picked. That time, really nice job getting it out early, and the receiver doing a nice job on his route so that the ball was right on him as soon as he turned around.
Dropping back, it's Daniels. Fires to the wideout. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds and just on to the next down.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. He'll take the deep shot. Underneath toasted coverage. Got it deep downfield. Run out of bounds after the long game, but they've got it now 1st and goal.
You got to love the rhythm this quarterback is in here on this drive, guys. 2 completions. He's seeing the safety rotation. That time, saw the one-on-one matchup he wanted, took his shot. He is in a groove.
He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive units.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. He'll try to tack on one more. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Looking to throw, it's Raiola. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Bring in the heat. Trying to buy a little time, and he cannot, but he does get it back closer to the line of scrimmage. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stops. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Quickly out to the tight end. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
The Ducks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Off play action. With the catch, it's right. It's a running room. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
And a great play design here in this type of situation. Obviously trailing, you try to put something up on the scoreboard, just using the sideline, using the boundary, getting the ball out of bounds and stopping the play.
Looking to throw on first down. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Looking to pass. It's Raiola. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Ducks will kick it away to crank up the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. The offense changing the play. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Lets it fly. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way it's going. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Well, you can see the mindset of this offense changing quickly. We're in the late in the 3rd quarter. They're down on the scoreboard. They've got to get aggressive. They've got to throw the ball if they want a chance to win this game. But the defense knows it. It's going to be really hard for this quarterback now. The windows are going to be small like it was that time throwing the...
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Man, that's an impressive play. This dude is so dominant. And I'll tell you, we don't have enough time in this broadcast to list off all the great Alabama D linemen, especially in recent years. That play right there, that reminds me of a guy I played against back in the day, Cornelius Griffin, playing on the inside of Alabama's defensive line. You knew every single time you dropped back, you were going to have that guy in your lap. He was always pushing the pocket, and he was always collapsing it with his speed and athleticism in his first step. That last play right there reminds me of some of these great players we've seen on the Crimson Tide D-line here in recent years.
Quickly to the tight end. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
And the Ducks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Motion from the wide receiver. Just a short pass to the tight end. The Ducks get enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And on defense, you make the tackle after the catch for a first down. Now you got to go get lined up again because the offense is going fast.
It's complete. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Ducks racing to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. To the air. It's Raiola. Snagged in the middle. It's Jackson. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend.
And here comes money down for this offense. Third down execution is a premium. You work on it all week ad nauseum for these moments when you can execute when the field starts to shrink.
Ripping through the defense. They got the first down and plenty more, and now set up with a first and goal. They'll go to the air. Trying to barrel in.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Really don't like that play call for two reasons. Number one, if you're down inside the 3-yard line, just run the football. Trust your guys up front to be able to get it done. But two, if you are going to throw it, it's got to be a bang-bang play. You've got to have slants or quick outs or a back shoulder fade. Anything long developing, it just forces the quarterback to have to hold on to the football. And because of that, he took a terrible sack.
A field goal does not top the list of most helpful things at this juncture, so they'll go for it on fourth down. Takes a snap, wants to throw. And it's picked off right at the goal line. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
We'll see what they can do on this drive as it starts at the 8. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Finds just a bit of room. He'll pick up a couple to the 11.
Well, at this point of the game, with the lead in the fourth quarter, deep in their own end, they're going to want to run the football, no doubt. The defense knows that, and they're going to be trying to rip it out, seeing if they can get a takeaway to set up their offense in great field position. So ball security right here has got to be big.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Quarterback may change this route. To the air, it's Daniels. Oh, they're after him.
That's a bad job in pass protection. I almost give the quarterback some credit because I think he knew where he was on the field. He knew he was going to get sacked for his safety. He was doing everything he could to just go down at his own 1-yard line to avoid giving up the 2 points.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Pressure coming. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield they couldn't hook up.
Well, the defense is smelling blood in the water. As soon as they saw this offense decide to go for it in that area of the field, they were like, okay, you're going to gift us the football. We'll go ahead. We'll take over. Thanks. We'll make a play, and we'll take this over. And now we're going to try to make you pay for that decision.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you could tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon. PAT unit on the field. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for a man. It's Daniels. Fires left. Got him downfield. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? This is what got this team in this position to win this game. Aggressive offense, taking shots. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've got the lead. Why stop now?
Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. On the ground, it's locked. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They go to the ground. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Alabama needs just a few inches here on 3rd down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. He'll throw on 3rd down. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Alabama! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Flushed out of the pocket. Lets it fly. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle.
And if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Looking to throw on first down. A shot toward the end zone. And this is caught for a touchdown, so hold on just a minute. We might have a finish here. Ready to try the point after. And the extra point cuts the lead to 7, 28-21. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. And it's intercepted. A huge fourth-quarter play for this defense. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Let's see what they can get going on this drive as they snap it from the 7. Looking to throw, it's Raiola. Quarterback strolling away from Heath. Fires it. On target to the left. Gets it out of bounds at the 36. That's enough for a first down, and it stops the clock.
A really good job by the wide receiver understanding I don't have timeouts. A few extra yards are not going to help my offense, but stepping out of bounds, stopping the clock, getting the first down, continuing to keep this drive alive to try to come over here and take advantage and maybe win this game.
With the catch, it's Perry. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And he scoops out of bounds, picks up the first down, gets the clock stopped, and now they're in business in plus territory. He knew exactly what they needed there, made the play, and got out of bounds to stop the clock.
And you got to keep this turbo mode on, right? We got to keep going fast. The clock's running down. Fourth quarter, need a score. Great execution to get the first down. We need a lot more of this on this drive.
Looking downfield on first down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
Well, it's the fourth quarter, and you got to be so careful as a quarterback when you're throwing it over the middle of the field right now because these windows are really small. He's very lucky that last one was not picked up.
Wants to pass the clock, an enemy. Scrambling away. Throws to the tight end. Pulls it in. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage and then got it on the 22. DBs will try to keep everything in front. You want to talk about building confidence, coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps, they've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
Thanks so much for spending some time